Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some more Outer Worlds 2. What were we doing last? We figured out a way to get across the bridge without having to kill people, and we also rescued or helped that town. Or did I not decide if I wanted to sabotage or help that town? I don't remember. So, just like to say thanks to anybody who joins on for Jerry, drops any likes, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you. I appreciate you. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you not post anything. And let's do it.
Leave it to Auntie Cleo to turn a perfectly charming little hamlet called Fairfield on a pleasant...
I think it's funny that they just say nah to the thing. To the menu. Oh, and I still have a perk point I haven't assigned to anything yet. I don't have any nobody's beefing with me like that yet. That doesn't do me any good. That actually might be the content of a locker can be viewed through lockpick. I think that's good. Suppose it could be before I'm not sure. You can temporarily tame hostile creatures, having them fight on your side for a moderate duration. You can tame unaware hostile creatures by sneaking up on them and having enough medical skill. Tame creatures will not follow you, but will fight the other enemies. Bonus damage against all creatures, which I seem to fight a lot of creatures. I mean, I am moving to an area where I'm going to be fighting people now. Surprised creatures will drop raw meat. Searching through containers can occasionally reward you with bonus bits or crafting material. After dropping to 10% or less on gadget energy recharges faster for a few seconds. Strong. What is this? You can apply electrocute faster when dealing shock damage. Additionally, I haven't been using that, so that's a no. Lock an additional primer slot, allowing you to use. I might do that one. You can apply vulnerable faster when dealing corrosive damage. Corrosive, that's stealing. Yes. Yeah, this one sounds. Oh, did I just. Considering how susceptible I am to it, that's actually a good idea. Right? I'm unknown. Let's start putting some points into speech, I think. Speech. I want to put a point into explosives too. If it didn't take so long to level up, man. Need to also sit here and spend some time updating Matt and doing this stuff too. Is my alright, I'm gonna stop right now and do it. Hibernation suit. Evasion, damage resistance, and combat sprinting. That has that, but it doesn't have any. Oh, it's marked as stolen. Really? So I can't sell this? Oh well. What's the same as this? 15, 25. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just it's stolen. Yeah. I can't break it down here. Oh, I guess this is why I never. Nothing's really boosting any of these up. All it's doing is giving armoring. Okay, that's good. This medium? Okay. Clear campaign. Five, right? Five. I want to stick with medium. Alright, so I can. Helmet. I wanted to switch to this, but I was going to lose. My extra holster slot. That's why I didn't want to switch. Let me go to right here somewhere. Here it is. Mod armor. I don't have any extra holster slot. So if I switch to this, I lose the holster. Can I make one? A cloth. So if, let's see, break it down. I'm not going to use that. That gives me one cloth. That gives me another cloth. Now I can make another primer holder. That one is... Where's that stolen one? I'm not going to use that. I'll keep that for now. Not going to use it. And science cannot be covered if destroyed. I'm not using that, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not wearing heavy. Jointer. It might be more worth it to break down this break down stuff instead of selling it. Sort of. I'm not using that. 2 utilities. I like the auto craft. I gotta craft. Craft. Mod. This. Extra holster. Cover. You know what would really make me mad is if I freaking swap to this and is there an upgrade for you guys? I want to know what you gotta do to upgrade to these because Val got hers. Oh, she got hers. Yeah, she already got hers. Y'all's are still locked. This is why she got hearts on her knees. What? Switch to that. And that made my weapon go small. Do I want to switch one? I can get rid of some of these weapons too. Got the revolver. I don't know if I want to stick with that. This has explosive rounds on it. Hold on. 34. What's so special? Why is this one so much stronger than this one? They're putting explosive rounds on it make it weaker? I guess because it changes the, yeah. I haven't really used the knife per se. It's a nice weapon to have, but I haven't used it. Hold on. 16 versus Alcorosa. Let's do shock in case we encounter. And then if I need to start sneaking, I can switch back to the knife. Ooh. Switch my armor, switch my helmet. Dump all these. Grenade buff. I wanted to look up these and see if should I be using these. So these both do an instant heal. A small instant heal. Heal over time. Grants the instant heal that increases your lower. This one for. Heals 300 health over duration. (101) toxicity on use. Ain't they gonna like instantly? How much toxicity can I get? Big crap, I gotta go look at that because I don't. 101. I get to use it one time, and then I can't use another heal. I'm gonna not do that. Wow. I gotta figure out a way to fix my toxicity on this game. Alright, let's get out of here. We spent too long dilly-dallying. Well, not really, just doing upgrades. I have enough keys for that. So, what were we doing last? We were... well, she wanted me bring... I don't even know who that is. Oh, right. Like, all of these are actually tied together, I think. Let's try this one. I think that was like... Oh, I have planet. Can I fast travel now? Oh, do I have to leave out the ship first? I'm okay with this squad. How? Alright, try this again. I'm pretty sure every time I fast travel here, that whatever it was like had a death symbol on them. I just took it off. Down.
Yeah.
Oh, well, get in for a fight. I tried to sneak up, but that wasn't working. Thinking on this game is a little... I think for sneaking to work on here, I have to invest into it. Or be better. Maybe be better. Hold on, what? God, what just happened to that man? Somebody shoot. Oh. What I didn't do, I didn't save. This actually shock rods, short rod. Okay. Let's see what you do. Alright. Okay. That's not too bad. Plus, it just straight up misses. Shoot me in the back. Oh. This still that same person that's down. Run.
Standing by with life support.
Run up on me. You still ain't picked up a move yet. That's why I like damage over time. Come on. So just a second. Steal from your take out of your buddy's pockets.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Well, biomask. I was looking for it in combat, so I can't do that. Oh, he finally came out. Oh, searched you. Don't know what that's for, but it's for something. Probably whenever I talk to somebody again, it'll give me the option to shoot. Oh, it'll probably give me the option to do some kind of talk that I probably can't do because I don't have leadership. Or speech or something. That must be the room he's long, maybe. Somebody did a terrible job at painting, but hey. Oh, he's a pile of goo on the floor. What's some damage, I would assume? Oh. I heard it so loud and it just went away. There's ways to sneak through
They put
here.
half as much energy into cleaning as they had into attacking the odd passerby. This place would be pristine.
Got to do this. Parts are actually kind of worth it. 8%. I mean, 8% adds up.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well.
Chemical contagion.
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor. Yes, tragedy has befallen a number of my subordinates. I will trust you not to make light of such heart-rending events. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment. Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future Auntie's Choice products. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel, inadvertently leading to a somewhat homicidal degree. It would... Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method. Just so. You seem tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine, we'll need 2 things. Fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered. After that, an antidote should be possible. Fresh spores will be... Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock. The research teams find once we have an antidote.
Pretty convenient that he only managed to save himself from the spores. Still, we ought to fix this before it spirals more out of control.
Yeah, I probably could have snuck in there. Probably. I love it. They don't never tease me. They never tell you when. I mean, I don't know. It needs to be stealthy.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest. Certainly this spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now! Armed and ready.
Oh, he was too strong. That one hit did that much damage. Hey, what?
Liquidate them!
Oh, was it because I was stealth? I one-shotted him? Hey, you're not. You're a lot bigger. So I can one-shot enemies with the gun. Wow.
Samples acquired. This quantity should be enough to produce the antidote.
There is. I can't see it. Too close. Oh, there it is, a ship. Might try that way. Actually, I want to go down there too. $200 feet. I already killed everybody, so matter. I'm making a cure just for him. Was there a way to sneak in here? Sort of. I mean, sneaking around all these guys was pretty simple, I think. Would have been pretty simple. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I mean, not since the first game, but... yeah, so sneaking around all that. I didn't even notice there was an upstairs. Or wait, melee weapons. Okay. Oh, I saw this the first time. Gotta make some more bullets. Triple barrel incendiary. 95. Holy smoke. That's way better than what is, where is it? The knife, which is like 21. Man, you know what? Chemical coagulant.
Ah, my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by. And now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for... Insert that data cartridge for me. Insert that data cartridge for me. Haha. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct nutrient. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Always fortuitous to have ready access to a key chemical agent nearby. This might work out yet. And he may ignore our recent setbacks if I just imagine the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. If we're able to save my remaining subordinates, they can help us rush this product to market. Normally, I'd say perfect. There. I have determined the ideal counter agent. Here you are. Place it and enable the device, and it will beget a working antidote.
Use to...
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative... I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Oh, please. Reject cynicism. Reject negativity and allegation and lies, right? I mean, let's. Choose positivity. Whimsy. Delight. Those are the waters I want to swim in, not mired in that sort of... Well, sometimes sharing the benefits of research also means apportioning some degree of the danger, offsetting accountability to others, sharing the blame. Why, it could have been me out there, you know. Had I been simply another unwitting, unknowing participant. Thankfully, I benefited by having advanced knowledge of what might occur, and safely situated myself here. Well, I mean, did I play fast and loose to produce results quickly? Of course. We're Auntie's choice. That's how we operate. Did I turn the lab itself into an experiment? Research is an ongoing cavalcade of ethical dilemma and outward regret. At the end of the day, the only rule Auntie has is don't get caught. But you won't tell, though, yes? We're still chums, though, you and I, having come through so much together.
You don't have speech.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your action. I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, he'd be seeing you.
Injuries detected. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
You lucky didn't give me choices. Alright, I think that is everything. Pretty sure I have to have him with me. I'm pretty sure. Wish I'd have went into. I don't think I picked up any, did I? No. Maybe like my security? Oh, did it not go in there? Maybe that was it. I don't know. I have to drop you for a second so I can get him. So I can do this companion quest. And that's it. Alright, just gotta figure out how I want to decide on getting to that area at this point. I have two choices. I could either run across. You know what? I might not even pick her back up because she doesn't have a special ability yet. And something's better than nothing.
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul. I'll answer what I can. If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct, and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so... Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them. Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace. I do believe that one day...
Oh, almost just died. I almost landed in the water. Killed one and didn't pick up the stuff. What am I looking at? What is this? What is that? This. I was like, I most certainly did not put down a waypoint, but whatever.
Correctly that you brought us automech parts? Why, thank you kindly, outside.
Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Exciting news! The Vigilant sent
the Sovereign provides.
May the Sovereign guide you.
I missed the person I was supposed to talk to in here. I just don't know where.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
It's like rotten fruit and decomposing fish combined. Consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Looking for...
Nice weather we have been having. Or not.
Stranger?
Goodbye.
Prudence dictates we
Those
maintain
pills,
sufficient
I
zeal
wish
at
I
all
could
times.
program an automech to feel these feelings I'm feeling. You know,
To deliberate is to court ruin.
Outsider? Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal at all times.
Oh, you know, I could do this with him because he's on my squad now. Those two are. You're self-reliant, has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell you, and prices are increased, but you gain can't receive double resources when you break down items. Hmm. 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 I'm good. I don't think I accepted any of those like negative effects last time because none of them seemed beneficial. I'm looking for the dude.
Is missing my
Prudence
favorite
dictates
automation
we eye our neighbors.
Certainly a session of.
Try not to think. It'll only make you unhappy.
There is a guy that I need to talk to. Person that's here that she wanted me to bring back to her. Can't seem to find. Oh, there he is.
Apologies for not
The heck
noticing
you
you
got
there.
purple lips for, guy?
Wasn't paying rapt attention to those assuasive loudspeaker messages. No. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful, and why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials. Why, they are certainly inspiring. There's this one character who just laughs at danger, says he hand makes his own luck. Is that not the grandest thing you ever heard? You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
We say you're just part of the herd. At Auntie's Choice, we respect the individual. We're providers, liberators, spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. As the head
How I've waited to hear those words. Anything I might help with at present? Really? What was he like? Bold, assertive, with a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
Auntie's Choice. Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Is that so? Do tell me more.
I'm a get-up and go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me.
Oh, anywhere. What were your impressions of the man? How did he seem to you?
My opportunity and take it. I had to make my own luck.
What's their secret? I wish I
I don't know, we don't care.
From what? An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
Are you a get-up and go-getter? Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Chaw, Zero-G Brew.
Is that weird that it just said that right when I was looking at that?
With a full case, I am. Oh, but what would Vigilant Hogarth say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, I couldn't leave unless Hogarth ordered. Righto! Well, you seem rather confident. Best of luck, I suppose. You are surely going to need it. Please inform me if,
I don't even know what I just did. I just did it. Campaign crafts, rescue. Oh, okay, that's it. Ah, there's a. You have a shield device. Which. Oh, was I supposed to do that? Okay, see, I didn't see a mission for that before. That's why I didn't do it. But hey, I'll do it really quick, I guess. Maybe I didn't want to do it. You found one of those before? I mean,
Greetings, potential customers. State your business. Initiating commerce.
oh, was there an advanced thing in there?
Warning: this unit detects heightened. State your initiating commerce.
Nope, no advanced keys. That's all I care about.
What have you done? The Serenium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever. No, touch nothing. This is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. I gambled on an outsider rather than trusting my own resources, and now the price is paid. With this failure, I have likely doomed this entire island to the tender mercies of... No more will our stalwart subjects reap the bounty. Instead, this island will be trampled by the boots of our enemies. Its resources stripped bare as our stewardship is cast aside like so much detritus. Harmony will be lost, and chaos will reign. Praise will give way to slogans, duty to greed, honor to contractual obligation. Freaks and worse will despoil that which is left behind, while bureaucrats will use this once proud land as a springboard for their superficial and petty ambitions. And with the island's fall, I may have dealt a crippling blow to the Protectorate itself, eating their way deeper into Eden like ravenous maggots. Yes, I suppose I have.
Alrighty. Well, I did that. That didn't give me anything. I don't think it did. Did that complete the... Yeah. I think I have companions. He's up to level 1. Let's see what you got. Now it's put himself in the enemy line of fire to protect comrades. Enemies are more likely to target him. He would occasionally fire at enemies not targeting him to taunt them. Niles ignores portion of his target's armor, and the target will target's enemy weak points to deal more damage. Do more damage or do more damage. Pulling the heat off. I can do more damage. Do I even want to turn to do this mission? Not really. See this one. I don't want to do that mission. I don't want to. I don't really care either. Well, hold on. I gotta look at it again because I think doing that. Yeah, it's been that long already. I think doing that mission. Don't really care. You can't do all of these. Gains access. Why do you want me to convince somebody to? While I won't get you past the bridge, you can present to the sentry second glass to get into. Oh, he told me about the ship. Okay. No way to get through. Nope, I went the wrong way. Oh, this is when I went up. And I was up there. I don't know what that just was just now, but okay. Oh! Hit the button and it didn't boost. I guess, yeah, that was too high. So, don't do that again. Alright, so this is how I'm supposed to get across. This is like an area where I'd find a lot of crabbles. Take them out nice, real quiet like. I had one of these in the other game, I think, too.
You know how sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
The duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating with efficiency at all times.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
I can take him out.
With some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections. Courting is so neighborly, suspicion rightly so. This paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve. Never more content, never more content.
I love it when they don't see my teammates.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call. Every part is assurance.
What?
Disturbance!
Back again.
Kind of mad at that. Oh, I was coming. Yeah, there was no way to like get on this without killing them. And I'm kind of mad because it didn't, like, it said kill. But then when I did it, it turned into, it said kill, but then when I did it, it didn't kill him. Hold on, did I actually make it to the person that I could have did this? No, I couldn't have done this stealthily.
You again. I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me. Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me. Wore herself out on the others, I guess. Quick, though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's O2519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster. Please don't think me ungrateful for your efforts, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
You know your stuff, Commander. I was just about to point out the same problem.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander? Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? That it was my decision. The bravest thing I ever did was start thinking for myself. Everything else after that's been easy.
Good luck, Audra.
Likewise. And thank you both again.
Gotta leave so much stuff just sitting around. I said this wasn't the strongest weapon I had. Oh, I guess I'm getting the poison as I'm... Oh no, oh no! Ooh, that was almost instant death. I'm guessing it comes off as time goes on, right? Translate. Transition to skycutter. What is the sky? I don't remember what this was. He's in here. Well, I can help the protectorate, I think? Or, I don't know. I'm still mixing up the daggone factions. Well, I'm guessing this is to secure the facility.
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you
let me know when you need a distraction.
Enough! The sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Standing by. With life support.
I don't know where it went.
Sequencing attack strategy.
Running invisible does nothing when I can actually see you. Like in here, your camouflage does not protect you. Click the button too fast. As you look at the ID, you notice its shape matches the mechanism slot. Inserting it results in a on a click. It's clear that each slot requires an associated ID. So there's 5 IDs for that thing, and I've only found 1. One does 34, this one does 18. Where did that shotgun go? Where did my shotgun go? Shotgun I had a fire shotgun. Did I drop my fire shotgun? Oh, here it is. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, that almost killed me. Overuse of Medicare can cause you to experience drug crash. When crashing, then Hill's death prevent you from healing further. Preventing drug crashes. Watch your toxicity ultimately. But okay. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot. Shooting me through the wall? Both above me. I know why because I walked through that stuff. I don't know what a dragoon is, but it's... Bet you that thing could fly in here too, I bet. Did it jump back up there? I don't know why that did so much toxicity. I don't know how y'all got up, but hey, I'll take it. There's a pile of goop right here. Ah, there's a pile of goop. Goop. Could have been smarter. Probably should ooh. Did that drop anything?
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a
Can't get
duplicate
whatever
of our
that
field
is.
recording. In the event we don't survive.
Yeah, 3.
Just give the signal.
Be found. Oh,
Confrontational stick.
man. Probably should do a better job of protecting these facilities. And how the heck? Oh, I guess because they can't come up the stairs, maybe? With the ladders? You got those big robots that, the security guns that started blasting at me. Oh. Oh. Oop, no, I'm dead. You gotta love it when games let you freaking land on things that they don't want you to land on, and it just makes you slide off. Oh, I guess you can't do that. And it makes you just slide off. That's literally what just happened. I landed on the guardrail, and instead of the guardrail just letting me stop and land on the guardrail, I slid off of it to die. You fall from too far of a height to die. Who said it was over? I'm assuming that when they said overran, I thought they meant the... Let's go up there. I thought they meant the Raptidon, or I thought they meant the robots, but they might have actually been talking about the Raptidons. Oop. It's just crazy to think that the robot, they would be all up in here. Even with the robots everywhere. Check for all the bodies. Oh, you know what? I just realized that it's actually showing the location of all the bodies. Or it is at whatever height they're at. Be afraid to be in this place with all that damn going electricity zipping around everywhere. Okay. Raptidon, they must be able to climb like walls. I'm not seeing how they're all in all these levels. No, they're not smart enough to use a daggone elevator.
The gunfire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have...
I'm sorry, LaRue. They died in the service of the Protectorate. Stop. Breathe. Then we shall press on.
You surprise me. We cannot complete this mission and yet live. And should we live to see it through, your wife shall meet her end. Yet, your resolve remains unshaken.
Any less would disgrace the Sovereign. Disgrace us all. Shoulder your rifle. We shall press on and see this mission to its completion.
That noise doesn't sound like... Oh, blast! Hand me my rifle! My rifle!
Everyone else heard that, right?
Oh, I didn't even see this one. Yeah, made you think twice about it, huh? Oh, you too?
Lift should be here soon.
So they can climb. Yeah, I want to stay down there and not come up here to get one of them is. Oh, okay. I know you can jump up right there.
Unable to access local region license. Please accept the following harmonic. Dude,
I'd like to have a word with whoever's in charge of maintenance around here. Right after we deal with these rats.
Jump up here in a second. Ah.
Death has subsided. Health benefits
Don't
available
run.
at your request.
Must be on a low level. Look here, another one, I think. It must be on the very bottom. I might have to go back and check. Oh, ashes. Okay. Ashes. Be on the lower level. Oh, it's another level up. Oh. I still haven't. Oh. Still haven't made a move towards doing the actual story, just doing side stuff.
This is one. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. LaRue fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief that in my heart of hearts I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you. Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
These controls have been seen better as many displays do not light up properly and are labeled as eroded. With a set of schematics, one might be able to adjust the electrical distribution. This would allow the user to send power surges to Vox Relay, potentially damaging defenses. Yes. Reference your schematic controller this and hum ominously. Yay. I understand how things. I mean, I guess because they can climb. Like, why? Like, this place. I guess maybe because it's warm or something, I guess. Everything about this place seems dangerous. I don't know why you would ever want to be in here, but hey, as a creature. Where did my... I gotta put money into sneak, I guess, because sneak is the one thing that doesn't seem to be working. Oh. So he could stop it. That's... sort of. I don't know why they blocked off that door, though. That's weird. Goodness, I have fallen. Force of duty, please do not mourn my destiny. Over the years, my conjure. maybe gone, but you shall persist. We will better take pride, service to the sovereign. I love. Okay. Oh, I needed a decryption key. This somehow. I swear, some of this stuff be appearing. There's no way I'd be missing it all the time, but then probably I do. Alright, let's get out of here. Sprat examination. I think at this point I have done just about everything on this map. The exception of like doing that bridge mission, which I already found a way around, so technically I just found a way around that too, so okay. You walk off of this, would it just kill you from being essentially squished? There's still stuff out there. This is Ragoon. Oh, of course I can't shoot through the wall. That would be too easy. Although it doesn't stop it from trying to shoot me through the wall. Yeah, it doesn't. Fertilizers. Oh. You're protecting up in here. Yeah. Tiny servo. There must be more being protected in here than just. Oh, that was worth it. Now I can open up a box. How about doing that triggers these guys to attack? Died already.
They envy our prosperity.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
I don't forget where. There. Break the fire, huh? What? You know what I'm looking for? Now that I forgot about it. Now that I remembered, I forgot about. I'm still looking for that last book.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bornsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why? They were lulling Auntie's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the matriarch. Sergeant Bornsworth, signing off.
Say what now? And the brainwash, there it is. Is that the last one? Brainwashing they give these guys, man. Nope, 7 out of 8 or 7 out of 10. I have more than that, I thought. I've really not found one of those in a while. Surprised I haven't triggered kleptomania, but I guess because you know what? I wonder if you fall into like water a few times, does it give you like whatever the phobia is of water? Hydrophobia, maybe? Sound right? Hydrophobia sounds right. Hydrophobia sounds about right. Travels. A new weapon as in they freaking ran into Crabbles and they weren't paying attention.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Oh, there's one more. It's been hiding in the ground the whole time. Unfortunately, you had to wait for it to get out the ground, so I should have did that. That would have helped. Again, don't know why they go so close to the water. Yeah, I guess it's hostile regardless, because if you go close to the water, you got the crabbles, and you go close to, you go inland, you got the raptidons. Dealing with one or the other somewhere. Although I think the raptidons are a little bit easier to deal with, maybe? Alright, I think that is where we're at that. Or kind of want to see the drainage. Should be like up here somewhere.
Halt! Don't come any closer. Oh, you're not protectorate. I think the sovereign. Huh?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Oh, the game wouldn't let me save him. Huh?
Let this log serve as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Montelli has been rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standards that are required by regulations. Unnecessary, but commendable. This quickly devolved into lashing out, seemingly at random. Finally, he started purging the traitors from our ranks. Any infraction,
Commencing
real or
combat-related
imagined,
activity.
is now seen as an act of treason and deemed grounds
Let me know when you need it to stretch. Can't just shoot in the dead air.
This may make us traitors in the eyes of the soldiers, but we will return to be judged when sanity has returned.
How are you still upright over there?
Okay, dark places. Tight, cramped, dark spaces. Nothing in here. Stuck on. Alright, so that was not the way. Alright, guess we're going through the front door.
entering a confrontational state.
Looking a few quarts low, Commander.
Few quarts low. I don't have oil in me, dog. What you talking about? I don't think I was really close to it, but it just didn't get. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't see it. I'm blind.
You there!
Engaging hostile life
On
forms.
sugar, no doubt.
Right near the gate? Not near the gate. Guess we can save the guy. Oh, okay.
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled.
Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good.
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on.
Buddy's already gone. I just tried to save him and that didn't work. Game had other plans. Unfortunately for your friend. Game wanted him gone. Gate. This is the. Oh, this is where I was.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing Protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are recommended.
Bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes, that stings. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen. Be forewarned. We are in a heightened state of alarm due to unprecedented events. Unless you have a move on and leave me to hang all of these bodies. Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both. And how, pray tell, would you help me with that? I'm a soldier, not a technician. Still, maybe I can borrow one of our Nevertheless, while I keenly appreciate your assistance, I still can't go against the Brigadier's wishes. Tragically, I must decline. Whatever I might think of the Vigilant, mine is not the opinion.
You are approaching a restricted estate.
Ah, yes. The stranger with the orders from the Vigilant. Forewarned. Tragically, I must decline.
Area's off limits.
Alrighty, so can't get into the front because I don't have a high enough speech. Only option then. Souks.
Not a bad shortcut at all.
Where I just snuck my way in? Huh?
There's the station now.
Alright, so I know a way in now. Wow. I'll suck at y'all jobs.
Thank you again. I don't want to ask this of you, but I need some time alone to mourn my companion. You as well.
I had to have missed something down here. Did right there. They're really not. How do you get in this way then? I don't know, maybe I'm just not going the right way. Thought I grabbed that, but okay. I can't see. Another way to get around. Yeah, there's no other way to get around this way. Alright, so I'm about to do this and then I'm gonna call it. Oh, hold on. I should probably do that too. Detonator. Dead man's jacket. Task cat. Should be one more. Native species. Well, I added another one. Well, I guess I didn't. 8 for that one. For all of them? No. I don't like that one actually. So, and jacket it is. Anyways, hold on, I gotta go back out.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protectorate folks resent us liberating them.
They know this.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
I guess that was a way to get up there. I didn't even notice.
Whoever took down our anti-hologram is a traitor of the highest order.
I thought I had another mission here. Alright, I'm done. Alright, let's not do that. Over one big auto corrects. Alright guys, that is going to be it. Just like to say thanks to anybody joining along for the journey. Dropped any likes, subscribe, left any comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know I posted anything. And I will see you guys later. I am a ghost.